We might see a successful water landing. Uh-oh. Well, they've got the nose down. This is not good. And there it is. Alright, we are in the water, but the plane is intact. Never mind. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am back at Emergency Landing on Roblox, and we are going to investigate and try to survive some more plane crashes, starting with this Boeing 737 on Air Panda. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Unfortunately, they've got the right wing down, and yeah, there we go. We've crashed, but luckily the airframe is, well, I was about to say it was mostly intact, but not anymore. We've actually broken apart, so I'm gonna escape now. Oh my, alright, so it looks like luckily the center portion held together and the game restarted. Alright, so here we are on board a Boeing 737-300, and it looks pretty cool with this livery here. It's sort of this hexagon shape. But yeah, it looks like we're going to be departing pretty soon. Now, as we're rolling down the runway, I've got an interesting seat design here in first class or business class. And as you can see, the seats are back to back. So yeah, I'm not sure if this is a safer design for airplane seats, but there you go. Uh-oh, load shifting. That is not good. I'm going to brace because I'm not sure what's going to happen, and it looks like we might get ourselves into a stall situation if we don't level out. From back here, I don't have the best view out the window, and it now looks like we have an engine fire. Oh yeah, asymmetrical thrust. So the fire seems to be on our number one engine. They're putting the landing gear down, and the wing is now on fire. Okay, so this is not good. Alright, so we're starting to nose down at this point, and getting really concerning now. Alright, the ground is approaching fast at this point, and we are about to crash. Here we go. And there it is. We have crashed into the ground. However, it seems like, oh my gosh, never mind. Things are starting to fall apart, and I'm okay. But I'm pretty sure that the back of the plane, yeah, as you can see, it is just broken apart. Despite the crash, the forward section of the plane is intact, and the impact forces weren't that bad, and I hope that everyone did survive. Now, it looks like somebody, or actually, it doesn't look like they saw the flight data recorder there, but I'm going to go ahead and grab this, and we'll see what was going on inside of the cockpit. So on the voice recorder, we see "Don't Sink" from the GPWS, and then impact sounds, probably from misloaded cargo. So, yeah, that would make sense. Then there's a fading whirring noise. That might be the engine, and yes, we have an engine failure alarm, and then, obviously, things start to come apart from there. And the flight data recorder shows the pitch angle going up and down rapidly there. The bank angle is sort of all over the place, but it's not terrible, not like the pitch angle. And the altitude shows us taking off, reaching cruising altitude, maybe where that engine fire was, and then, as you can see, descending into the ground. So, there we are. Alright, so here we are on board an ATR-72, and I'm just going to take a seat right here. We're flying along pretty nicely here. There's just some clouds below us, and nothing really to worry about. No thunderstorms, no weather, nothing like that. So, yeah. Oh boy, we got a propeller fire, so there we go. It looks like the right engine is shutting down, and luckily there doesn't actually seem to be a fire, just some smoke there. But when there's smoke, there's usually fire, so that is always something to take into consideration. But luckily, again, I am towards the back of the aircraft. Actually, I probably want to move a little further back. Might be safer. Here we go. And I'm gonna fasten my seatbelt and, just for safety, brace for impact. I know that's a little premature, but just want to be safe here, just in case anything goes horribly wrong. Alright, so it now looks like we're starting to dive a little bit, but that might just be the pilots controlling the plane. Oh, nope, we are in a deep stall, never mind. And we are going into the water. Oh my gosh. Wow. That was crazy, and there was a massive explosion somehow underwater. But I'm alive, and I am going to abandon the aircraft, and there is the tail section, the only intact portion, it looks like, that's left. Holy cow. Alright, so I found the cockpit voice recorder. Let me grab that. And let's take a look at what it tells us here. And so there's traffic, but there was nothing to be concerned about there. There's somebody in the cockpit that isn't the pilot or co-pilot. They say start to land, and then they just say, just start going down, pilot. And then there's glide slope, too low terrain, and then there is the crash itself. So that is that. Alright, so here we are on board another ATR-72, and, yeah, we'll see how this one goes. Oh boy, we got a propeller failure. That is not good. Uh-oh, what the heck? That is very random. Lavatory malfunction. You know what? I'm gonna go check this out. Let's take a look. Is the bathroom back here? Alright, let's see. Oh my gosh, it actually is malfunctioning. There is water coming out of the toilet. Yeah, we are over water and we are descending, but the pilots look to be controlling this really well. We might see a successful water landing. Uh-oh. Well, they've got the nose down. This is not good. And there it is. Alright, we are in the water, but the plane is intact. Never mind. It is now broken into multiple pieces. Let's get out of here. Oh my gosh, this is actually terrifying. The cabin is filling with water, and we've got people trying to escape. I'm gonna try to escape through the broken part of the plane there. It's not working so well. Yeah, this is not going well at all. The aircraft is rapidly sinking. We've got to escape. Alright, there we go. I just barely escaped. And it looks like we've got the flight recordings already. So there it is. So let's take a look at the voice recorder first. So we've got the event trigger. We got the engine failure alarm, so we did see that. Then the co-pilot says, start decreasing, please. Then the pilot says, yes. Then the co-pilot says, decrease, yelling at the pilot now. Then the flight attendant actually chimes in and says, no gear, there's water. So, yeah, and then the co-pilot says, press G, which would be to lower the gear. So there seems to be something going on with the pilot and the flight attendant with the landing gear there. I like how the last thing said on the voice recorder is, it's fine, from the co-pilot, which probably meant the plane was doing well until it just suddenly broke apart. But there we are. Now this time around, I'm actually going to be the first officer, so I'm going to make my way to the cockpit and sit on down. Right now we're cruising at 37,000 feet, and yeah, things seem to be, oh boy, never mind. I was about to say everything was going to be alright, but no. We've got an engine failure, and it looks like the pilot is lowering the landing gear and descending the aircraft, which would be the right move here. Okay, now we're going into a stall. We're starting to descend very rapidly with the nose going down about 15 degrees. Now we're starting to pitch up a little bit. But, yeah, this is not looking good. We're down to 14,000, 10,000 now. Yeah, this is going really bad. Here we go. This is it. And there it is. Oh my gosh, the wing broke off on the right side. But we are good. Well, anyone in the tail is not really good. But, oh, never mind. Alright, so, yeah, let's see if we can get out of the plane here. There we go. And, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's not what you want to see. There we are. So, as you can see, the plane crashed into the water, and it is intact, and the pilot kept it level, but the impact forces ripped apart the structure, and as you can see, it is not good. The aircraft is now starting to sink in multiple pieces. But there we are. And somebody has already found the flight recordings, so you can see the pilots are, well, we were there, but they were just basically calmly discussing how they were going to keep the plane level, keep the wings level, and yeah. By the way, here's a really scary view. We are inside the cabin here, and yeah, it is slowly sinking under. You would not want to be trapped here. Now, since I was oh my gosh. Well, that was an underwater explosion. Anyways, since I was the co-pilot in this round, I should be the pilot in the next round, and we'll see how I do with piloting an airplane. Alright, so here we are on board another 727. We're just flying along here, and yeah. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn the seatbelt signs on, just in case anything is to go wrong, which we sort of know at this point that something will go wrong. Oh, okay, we've got an engine failure. Engine flame out. Okay, we got a lot of issues. We're going to start an emergency descent right now. We've got a fire in the cabin. All right, we're starting to roll at this point. Things are really not looking good. Holy cow. This is actually really bad. The whole center portion of the airframe is burning right now, and we've lost an engine. I don't know which one. We can check our engine gauges, but they all seem to be showing relatively normal at this point. I'm going to pull the plane back. We've got control cables being damaged from the fire here. This is really bad. And I'm going to try to descend and land somewhere down here. So I'm going to drop the landing gear. We might only have one chance to use it before it burns up. Alright, so we've got the main ones, but the front one, there it goes. It was not reacting there for a moment, but we've got it. Yeah, the inside of the cabin is burning up, but luckily we've got a crew member here that's actually putting out the fire, so that is good. And we are about to crash. There it is. All right, we are down. All right, we're gonna evacuate right now. And let's get out of the airplane here. There we go. All right. There it is. So yeah, we were able to get on the ground in one piece after that massive failure at the center and rear portion of the aircraft. That was quite crazy. You know what, since this is going to be the last flight of the video here, why don't we just play through in first person? It'll be a unique view of the whole event. So yeah, something's going on up there. I'm not exactly sure what's happening. That person is just saying don't sink, so, I mean, that's pretty obvious, but at this point, it seems like the pilots might not know exactly what's going on up there. Yeah, I think if I jump out here... Oh my gosh, that was a mistake. And I'm dead. My god, we've lost the entire left engine. If we look out, yeah, there is no left engine. Yeah, this doesn't look good. Here we go. Oh my gosh. I don't know what that was, but I think we've just landed. Yeah, we've definitely crashed into the ground. Oh my gosh. Alright, here we go. I'm on fire. That's not good. Well then, that was certainly something. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. And I'll see you all next time, guys. Goodbye.